Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 6th chapter, text 11 onwards. So, this verse says, Sa muncha munchalam iti pravasini nispyadyamana khila jiva marmani vibritya netre charano bhujo mukhmuho prashunnagatra kipatirurodha. Unbearably presented in every vital point, the demon Putana began to cry, Please leave me, suck my breast no longer. Perspiring, her eyes wide open, and her arms and legs failing, she cried very loudly again and again. So, in the purport of Prabhupada Maharaj says that the Rakshasi was punished by Krishna. She threw her arms and legs about, and Krishna also began to kick her with his legs to punish her properly for her mischievous activities. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in Sarata Darshan says that being squeezed by baby Krishna in all her sensitive points, Putana began flailing her hands and legs. So Siddhartha Swami says that Prasunyani Sveda Yuktani Gatrani Jasya. Her body was sweating, and other commentators are there who have given comments, but I am going to discuss Jiva Goswami's Kama Sandarbha. He killed her by his anger. The power of his anger drank the poison. He didn't do it personally. His anger is Rudra. So Laghu Vaishnava Tosani, of course I will say Brihad Vaishnava Tosani, Shiva Sanatana Goswami. She shouted loudly but uselessly, Alam. He praised all the points where life resided in her. She cried loudly, how expresses bliss. Sukadeva Goswami feeling blissful while narrating this incident. So the next verse says, verse 12, that Tasya Sena Tigavira Rahansa Sadrir Mahi Dyuscha Chachala Sagraha Rasadisascha Pratinedire Janaha Pito Khito Vajra Nipata Sankhya. That means as Putana screamed loudly and forcefully, the earth with its mountains and the outer space with its planets trembled. The lower planets and all directions vibrated, and people fell down, fearing the thunderbolts were falling upon them. So, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj in the purport says, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur remarks that in this verse, the word rasa refers to the planetary systems below the earth, such as Rasatala, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, and Talatala. Lower planets or the lower planets. There are 7 lower planets under the earth: Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahitala, Rasatala, Patala. Shiva Siddhoswami also the same. Rasa means Rasatala, Nicha. And Shiva Jiva Goswami in Kama Sandarbha says that the earth and lower planets trembled and echoed the sound, and the directions echoed the sound. The people had never heard such a loud sound and thus fell to the ground. This way, in verse 13 it is stated, Nisa Charitam Vyatita Stanabhyasur Vyadaya Kesha Sarano Bhujau Vapi प्रसार्य गोष्ठे निजरूपमास्थितः वज्रातो वृत्र इवापतन् नृप. Sorry. In this way, the demon Putana, very much aggrieved because her breast was being attacked by Krishna, lost her life. O King Parikshit, opening her mouth wide and spreading her arms, legs, and hairs, she fell down in the pasturing ground in her original form as a Rakshasi, as Vritrasura had fallen when killed by the thunderbolt of Indra. So, in a purport, Sri Prabhupada Maharaj says that Putana was a great Rakshasi who knew the art of covering her original form by mystic power. But when she was killed, her mystic power could not hide her, and she appeared in her original form. Vishwanath Jacob Thakur says in Sarata Dasantika, because of the pain of death, Putana Rakshasi could not maintain her disguise as a beautiful woman and reverted to her demoniac form. So, this incident was described in several verses. Jiva Goswami in Kamasundara says, though the Lord was angry, he did not deviate from his quality of mercy. He fell in a place used for keeping the cows for milking, Goshte, not where the cows lived, since he described that the trees were crossed. Jiva Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Darshan says that the pain in her breast was the main cause of her dying. She is compared to Vritra because she had a huge body and like him attained the spiritual world. Sukadeva calls to the king in joy, like that. So I think I should explain this incident is described in 8 verses. So I will describe 1 or more 2 verses and then I will stop it. In verse 14 it said, Atmanopi tadehas trigabhyuda andaradruman chunyamas rajendra mahadasit tadadhutam. O King Parikshit, when the gigantic body of Putana fell to the ground, it smashed all the trees within a limit of 12 miles. Appearing in a gigantic body, she was certainly extraordinary. The Prabhupada Maharaj in the purport says that because of the grievous hurt imposed upon her by Krishna's sucking her breast, Putana, while dying, not only left the room but abandoned the village and fell down in the pasturing ground in her gigantic body. So Srila Vishwanath Jacob Thakur in Sarata Dasantika says, due to intense pain, Putana ran out of the house, fled the village, and fell down to the ground on the outskirts of Braja. The word Api signifies that not only while living but even while dying, Putana was killing other living entities. And all the trees within an area of 6 kosas, 12 miles, were crossed by the falling body of the gigantic witch. It was remarkable that only the trees were crossed and none of the village houses. According to Sri Jiva Goswami Vaishnava Tosani Tika, these trees, which were laden with pleasurable fruits, were located in conscious personal garden. So, Jiva Goswami in Kamasundara says, it was astonishing that the body crossed the trees but excluded men and animals. This was the power of the Lord. Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Darshan says, other astonishing facts are mentioned. Not only while living did she kill others, but in dying also while falling, Patamanopi, she killed the trees all around for 6 kosas. So in this way, I'd like to stop here with a request to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.